Okay, we're going to go and insert some doors and windows. So the first thing you need to do is, I have some walls set up, and these are different sizes. This is 4.5-inch walls. This is 5.5-inch walls. And we've got a wall at an angle just like in our project. So we're going to go up to the insert. If you're here at home, you want to make sure that you change this layer to door, and then go to insert, and we're going to look for that block. And you notice that there's several different doors in the blocks that are given to you for this class. So we're going to look at 2668 right hand. What does right hand mean? Well, if you go to a door and you can see the hinge, if you can touch the hinge with your left hand and the doorknob with your right hand, it is a right hand door. A left hand door would be if you could touch the door handle or knob with your left hand while seeing the hinge. So we have our specifications. We're going to pick it on screen, the insertion point. The scale we're going to keep as it is because it's already made as a 2668. The rotation we want to specify on screen. So go ahead and say OK. Now, if you notice, the pick point or the insertion point of this door is offset from the actual edge of the door. So we're going to pick it here. The rotation, as you can see, follows this wall. Pick your point, and there it's inserted. If I hit enter again, I can go back and pick a different size door. Let's go down and pick a 3068. Let's pick a left-handed door. Say OK. And we're going to bring it down here. Pick on this edge and bring it up. And there it is. Now if you notice, this does not fit because the door jambs that were included work on a 4.5-inch wall. This is a 5.5-inch wall. There's a 4.5-inch wall. Let's erase this. And I'm going to put in a different door. I'm going to put in the right-hand door, but I'm going to put it in this spot, go this way, and there you go. Now, why did we offset it? If we go back to annotate and throw in a dimension, you see that's 3.5 inches. Why is it 3.5 inches? Let's go back and look at what's in that wall. You can see there's a stud here, a king stud that goes all the way up to the plate, and then a jack or a trimmer. And then you have room for the shim space and the actual frame of the door. So that's what that 3.5 inches is for. Okay, if you look at this door, there's the king stud and the trimmer and a header, and there's your plate. And this window has the same situation. You have a trimmer and a king stud that goes all the way up to the plate. And then you have bottom cripples and a sill. The rough opening is usually determined by the door manufacturer. Same with windows. So there's still this situation that has to be taken care of. So what we're going to do is we're going to explode this block, and then we're going to extend, pick extend, going to select all, okay, so enter again and pick that over. Now we can take this, rotate it, move back over here. So at this point we can trim out the walls, and now we have our doors. Okay, so now we have a garage door, and we can see that the header height is at 1.5 inches taller than the door height, and the opening, this is the rough opening, is 3 inches wider than the actual door width. So if you have a garage that is 8 feet wide, the finished, or the rough opening, would be 8'3". And then you have 2 jacks or trimmers, and then you have the king stud on either side of the header.